So the Lab Golf, I'm a big fan of Lab Golf putters, and they just introduced their DF3 putter. We've known about it for a couple of months on the retail side, and this putter is really, really cool looking. I want to go through what it is, how it compares, where does it fit in their lineup, the pricing, and show you where you can get the discount on this putter. But it's very, very cool. Let's jump in, and if you notice, I'm going to look at their website. I don't have one in hand to show you, but if you look at the website, it's already on the Golf Digest Hot List Gold for 2024, and the thing just came out, so that is pretty awesome. They are doing both a stock version and a custom version already. The stock version is very, very limited. So let's jump right into DF3. And if you know about Lab Golf, you know that the DF 2.1 was their flagship putter that was super big, super ugly, turned a lot of people off. And I love this picture they put up right here of the black DF3 putter over top of the 2.1, and you can see that it is considerably smaller from front to back and heel to toe. And if you look at the description, it's showing that they're saying that it's basically the same amount of forgiveness as the 2.1, which is really cool. I still use the 2.1. I've gone to the broomstick, but whenever I've struggled with putting, I go back to that TF 2.1. I'm used to it. The thing is so forgiving. It instills a lot of confidence. If you haven't tried it, you should. But maybe you just go straight to this DF3 because it's definitely more tolerable, smaller head, and this really cool circle in the back where you can pick up your golf ball. Woo, man! What a crazy option. It is kind of funny that the DF 2.1 was so big and you could not pick up a golf ball. You can't even scoop it up. This one, you can plop that circle right here, right on your golf ball and pick it up. But that's not why you should buy one. But it's, if you look at the bottom of it, we've got 8 weights to where they're going to angle balance that thing and have it much more tolerable looking. So, tell me in the comments if you think this is tolerable looking. The 2.1 is super huge, super ugly. This one is not. But how does that compare? Like, is it still super big and super ugly to you? What do you think? Tell me in the comments if that's still too ugly for you to play, or would you say, all right, now we're at a point where I'll give it a shot. Obviously doesn't look like a Cameron or an Odyssey or something like that, but there's a lot of ugly putters out there that work and are being used on tour. Would you give this one a shot versus the 2.1 where most people say no? I personally don't care. I don't care what it is. If it gets in the hole, I'm using it. So couple cool images there. Again, it shows almost 3 golf balls worth of face space on the from the heel to toe. And again, they talk a lot about the same forgiveness qualities as the 2.1, or very, very close to it. And there's a picture of it, how you can pick up your golf ball with it. But again, so let's look at the options for both stock and custom. So if you're going into the stock, and again, if you're looking for one of these, we offer close to a 15% discount depending on the build. But if you're looking for one of these, in the description, we'll put how you can get your order specs to us and get that rolling. We sell these putters all the time. We are a retailer, but I digress. In the stock version of the DF3, $449 is their standard pricing on that. Again, we're better than that. But the one steel shaft, the black shaft, 34 or 35 inches, 69 degree. I think this will change over time. One grip. I think this is the bare bones stock putter, no head color options on the stock. And for $449, that's what you would get. For $559, so $110 more, then you can get this thing souped up, and they've got all the options ready to go on the DF3. You can see we've got all kinds of head color options. You want blue, we've got the platinum, we've got, come on screen, my screen won't work while I'm recording like that, but we've got the putting style. You're going standard or counterbalance. So if you notice, they're not doing arm lock or broomstick in this yet. Again, Lab, they don't move fast because their putters are made by hand, one at a time. So they probably got to get it you know, systematized one thing at a time, then probably get into some different lengths. They are doing a counterbalance, which they haven't really talked about a lot, which is the longer putter, not arm lock length, but that is an upgrade. And you'll see a lot of guys, Camilo Villegas, I know won his most recent event with the counterbalanced version. But here's the colors: red, blue, black, platinum, cappuccino, orange, pink, and green. So you got all of those already in the DF3 head. If we pick a putting style here, we can go get these shaft options here. So they're doing the Acra, the BGT, the TPT shaft, the LA golf shaft, or the standard shaft. I tell you, in my broomstick that I got, if you haven't seen the video on the broomstick, we'll put it at the end of here. That TPT shaft I've got in my broomstick is an awesome shaft. That's interesting that they put the LA Golf shaft, which is very popular on tour. These TPT and the LA Golf are both being used by the l.a.b golf putters on tour. I've seen them both. And they put the l.a.b golf at $399 to give you that $1 discount over the LA Golf $400 shaft. That's kind of interesting. But the TPT shaft, man, in that broomstick, you know, it's a longer shaft. You can feel the shaft a lot more than you would, say, in a standard 34 or 35 inch putter. And it is a really, really good shaft. I am super impressed with that TPT shaft. So something you might want to think about. Grip selections. They're doing the most of their standardized grips, the press grips, which are really cool grips if you haven't tried them. All the alignment markings. Looks like there it goes. Now it's loading. Tons of different alignment markings. I love the alignment. Oh, there's a new one. The big giant arrow. That's kind of cool. Number 30 there. Some of those are upgraded. Boy, there are some new markings on there too. Look at all those. Haven't seen some of these before. I like the one with the line number 1 here, the line going right down the face. And I have anyone that grabs my putter and says, let me try that thing. The first thing they comment all the time, whether they say it's ugly or not, is they go, I really like that line that goes all the way down the top of the face. And that's a super good alignment tool. Really gets you aligned a lot better for me personally, and a lot of other people that I know. So a cool alignment marking there. Head weight looks like you can do heavier, lighter, standard, which is their thing now. And they're doing one head cover black. Ooh, a little neon blue on the black head cover. Pretty cool. So that's it for the customization. But that's a pretty cool looking putter, and I'd love to see some feedback on what people think. Like, hey, l.a.b, nice job. You made a really ugly putter more tolerable to where we'll play it or we'll try it. Or was it, hey, l.a.b, nice try, still doesn't work for me? Let me know what you think. But that is the DF3 putter. I think it's going to be a really good one for them. I know they're excited about it. And let me know. Again, let me know what you think. If you're looking to get one of these ordered, shoot us a message from the description, and we'll get you one on order at a great discount, and we'll go from there. So Bryan Z for Bryan Z Golf. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.